Hello, everybody. Oh no, I can hear myself. Let me figure out why I can hear myself. One second. Got a couple applications I gotta close out. We get back to the beginning. Yes, why indeed? Can I hear myself? I'm a professional. If you haven't noticed by now. On. Testing. There we go. Okay, had to toggle a slider on and off again. Welcome everybody to Solo Rolling. Sorry for being almost 20 minutes late tonight. If you're new to the show, what I do here is I play Dungeons and Dragons by myself without a DM, and it usually works. I think I've died twice out of I think like 6 of these so far, so I think that's a pretty good hit ratio. Tonight we are going to be continuing to Hell and Back again. Don't worry if you missed part 1. I will be doing a recap here in just a couple seconds. I am playing Durundu, the Dwarven Warlock. I've got a Fiend as my patron. So far, Durundu's been doing decent. I'm still alive, but I have yet to roll to actually hit anybody. My roll 20 has been doing me dirty and not helping out at all. So we should see if tonight is going to be any different. I hope so. And so for that recap, I was tasked with what was the initial quest? So some wizard in a floating tower asked me to go and pick up a shipment or something from this Lady of the Green. I went there. I actually feel a little bad because I kind of busted in on what seemed like an intimate moment. There was Zariel was actually there, and Zariel sent me to the Nine Hells, to Avernus to be specific. There I have been trying to get my way out of Avernus. I have teamed up with this little Hollyphant Whisperer right here, named Lulu on the cover. And, yeah, I think, so from there, I do have a multicolored ball of sparkles, if that helps anything. I think it will. I think it's definitely going to come into play. I've got that kick-ass looking heavy metal wagon machine behind Lulu. I'm actually driving that, and it runs on the soul or blood of demons, so that's fun. And I got in a straight up Fast and Furious escape through Fireball Alley, where there were fireballs raining down from the sky, and not only that, there were a bunch of demons chasing me. By the skin of my teeth, I ended up making it out of that canyon, and where I hit level 3, and that's what it actually took me so long to start streaming tonight, because I forgot to level up to level 3 until just now. But we are good now. I'm level 3. This says I'm on B64, driving through the Ashen Plains. Let's see if we can finish this one tonight and not die. B64, there it is. I've already read this one because I already leveled up, but I will read it again just because we are doing the recaps. After a short drive through the desert, you reach the Ashen Plains. Everywhere that your eyes can see, a vast blackened wasteland stretches out towards the horizon. Noticing that you seem exhausted from your adventures, Lulu offers to drive for a while. Oh yeah, Lulu has a voice, doesn't she? And I think it sounds like this. You need a rest, friend. Don't worry, I'm very good at driving. She tells you with a Hollyphant's bright confidence. The tiny creature blows her trunk, spraying you in the face with colorful sparkles, and moments later you drift to sleep. During your ride through the ashen plains, you sleep peacefully, dreaming of home and the people you care about. You only awaken for brief moments, and when you do, you look momentarily through the passenger window of the infernal war machine. There you glimpse vignettes of what life must be like in Avernus. You see the bloody battles of gigantic demons fighting legions of devils, ragged wanderers with dead eyes and hopeless expressions, and pools of writhing maggots with their humanoid faces damned to a lonesome eternity. Each time you open your eyes, you close them quickly to shut out the horrors of hell, and then you drift back to sleep with the help of Lulu's magic. At last, after many hours, you awaken and realize that your vehicle has stopped. Looking out through the front window, you see a wide, dark river banked by a shore of black rocks. Lulu is sitting atop a dead tree stump, her back to you, looking out across the river in an ancient bridge that seems to cross it. Beyond the bridge, you can see a small two-story tower. A purple light shines from a window of the tower's second story, pulsating every few seconds. Oh, it didn't play. Well, thank you for telling me that. Is it playing now? I might have hit the wrong buttons. But thank you, Randall. Yes, I forgot that I got to the River of Styx. And we need to cross the River of Styx to get home. But if you drink from the River of Styx, you lose part of yourself. And that's why Lulu is the way she is. Oh. My voice modulator's not working at all. Just 1 second. I'll see if, I can close out and open it back up, see if that works. So yeah, and then that's why I gained level 3, because I did indeed reach the River of Styx, which is very lucky for me. I do need this, how about that, Randall? Does that work? I can't tell because I can't hear it. And then go to B65. Still not hearing it. If I... Yeah. It seems like it's only picking it up if I am also hearing myself, but I don't really want to hear myself. So if this isn't working right here, then dang, I might have to actually come up with a voice for Lulu myself. But that's alright. We'll figure it out. I can try something. You leave the infernal war machine and go sit next to Lulu. The Hollyphant looks uncharacteristically sad while she looks up across the river of the tower. That's good. I watched it back, and I couldn't either. So, she's sad while she looks out across the river of the tower, and her big ears droop down to her shoulders. If you have marked the character sheet Hollyphant Whisperer trait, then go to B66. I think I might actually have that. I do have that, so I get to go to 66. I don't want you to go, Lulu begins to weep, her voice quivering as tears stream down her trunk. You're the first real friend I've had since I can remember. And crying quietly for a few moments, the Hollyphant reminds herself aloud, but it's the right thing to do. Avernus is no place for a mortal. You have to go home. You have to have a life for your own. And be happy, brave adventurer. I'm just gonna miss you. And then Lulu throws herself at you, hugging you with her tiny arms, her strong trunk, and her 4 flapping wings. I didn't know she had 4 wings. Oh yeah, I guess she does. The embrace lasts for a long time before she finally breaks away and lifts up into the air. All that crying made me thirsty. She wipes a tear. I'm gonna go get a drink and then I'll take you the rest of the way. If you have Oathbound and want to warn her not to drink, go to the river, go to B69. I do have Oathbound too. I must have done pretty well with Lulu. 69. You stop Lulu and tell her the warning Sir Albin gave you about drinking from the river Styx. She looks surprised as you explain to her what the old ghost said and her lost memories since coming to Avernus. She almost seems to not believe you until you mention the name of the archdevil Zariel. You can see the elephant's eyes flickering side to side rapidly, as though her long, old and forgotten life has flashed before her eyes. After a few moments of stunned silence, Lulu whispers, Zariel, she was good to me. But when we came here to Avernus to fight demons and the devil, something changed. Oh, how I wish I could remember some things. I remember how I used to sing to Zariel when she was angry, and it would calm her down. And when I was sad, she would play her harp and hold me. She was my best friend. Lulu looks so sad that you cannot help but embrace her. She squeezes you back with her trunk and cheerfully says, It's okay, I believe what Sir Albin said. It's never too late for redemption. I'm not going to give up on Zariel. And you could help. Can I see that ball that I made for you? You offer the ball. She better not take my ball of sparkles. I will be very upset. And you hold it out for her, and you can feel an overwhelming sense of love and goodness in your heart. Lulu takes the sphere with her trunk and begins to sing. You listen to the song's tale of two dear friends, a fairy and a halfling from different worlds, who are only able to speak to each other through the veil of the Feywild one night each year when the green star Lune Z shines brightly in the night sky. The song is sad and hopeful, just like Lulu, and you give yourself, you are entranced by the magical voice. 72. Man, I just cruised through some of those. I'm really hoping I don't have to fight Zariel, because I'm only level 3, and I don't get any higher level after this, so, let's hope for the best, and hope it doesn't come down to that. Man, I also wonder why my chatbot doesn't seem to be working. Let me see if this works. Chatbot died on me too. What's going on, chatbot? When Lulu finishes singing, the Holophant stretches out her trunk and puts the ball of multicolored sparkles back into your hands. Good, I get to keep it. When you take it, you can hear the song all over again, as though it were being sung inside your mind. Carefully, you put the sphere away. Replace a ball of multicolored sparkles with the following item in your inventory. Lulu's song. Don't mind if I do. So long as the singing sphere is in your possession, you can recall the song and have an advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. If you ever meet Zariel, will you give her this and tell her that it's from Lulu? When you agree, she squeals with joy and flies in excitement around you. Thank you, no, really, for everything. Now, I know my purpose here is in Avernus. I'm going to save Zariel, and then maybe, just maybe, the whole wide world. Lulu trumpets, batting her eyes, hopefully, and when she calms down, she sucks in a deep breath, blows her trunks, and adds, Okay, then, my newest, bestest friend forever, let's get you home where you belong. Lulu flies off towards the bridge, humming her song through her trunk and whistling happily. You scramble to keep up. Note the following trait on your character sheet, Lulu's BFF. That's right, I've been her BFF long before I got that note. Also, I almost couldn't find, oh, thank you so much, Randall, for subscribing. I almost couldn't find my note sheet, and that's another thing that took me a long time to start streaming, because I could not find my notes anywhere. 73. Inside the crumbling tower. You cross the bridge over the dark river and approach the old tower on the other side. As purple light from its second-story window beckons you, you can see streaks of fire falling from the crimson sky in the distance. Eager to escape Avernus once and for all, you do not hesitate once you reach the tower's crumbling granite walls. With Lulu flying beside you, you push hard on the ruin's thick wooden door. It cracks open with an ancient groan, and you step inside. You expected the first floor of the tower to be a small circular space, but instead you find yourself in a long hallway bathed in eerie blue and purple light. At the far end of the hall is a set of stairs. You advance quickly on the stairs, but after several steps into the corridor, your breath begins to fog, the air in your skin begins to crawl. Your chilled breath expands and grows into a large cloud before you, and out of it materializes a beautiful, severe-looking woman with short, fiery hair. She wears black leather and a horned crown. I'm guessing that's Ariel right there, isn't it? Maybe. The woman holds up her hands just inches from you, and fire dances off of her fingertips. She smiles at you and says in a honey tongue, "Poor creature, stuck here in this hell against your will. My, what a terrible fate for one with so much potential." This woman is close. Close to her, you can smell the sulfur on the woman's breath. "Of course, you are not the first mortal to want to return to their own plane of existence to my tower. Things are not so easy, are they? In Avernus, everything has a price. Would you care to hear mine? If you have marked on your character sheet Lulu drank, Lulu did not drink, I do not have that. 75. Inside the crumbling tower. "Be careful, friend," Lulu blurts out, waving her trunk aggressively at the woman standing in front of you. "That is Tanmo, the devil that guards the tower. It said that when Tanmo borders, you never accept the first offer." Tanmo's eyes narrow wickedly at the Hierophant, and she sucks in air through her teeth, making a sort of backwards hissing sound. "I am a fair devil, the fairest in Avernus. Wouldn't you agree? But so be it. Let us get to the bargaining." Lulu hovers closer to you and whispers into your ear. "Hierophants have no power over Tanmo. If you deny her deal, she will destroy you. I won't be able to help, so please be careful." Lulu hugs you around the neck, and then the Hierophant flitters back behind you to watch you. I love Lulu, but dang, she's not super useful. B76, inside the crumbling tower. Tanmo settles her hands on her hips and smiles at you. For a moment, you can see a hellish blaze swirling in her irises. "My offer is simple, mortal. You will die here in Avernus, or suffer a worse fate. I will let you pass through the portal in my tower and return you safely to your world. In exchange, I ask only for your soul when you die. You may live your life happily, and in death you will serve me in any way that I see fit." Certainly does not sound so bad, With a snap of her wrist, a piece of parchment appears in her hand, and on the fully written contract, strangely enough, you seem to be able to read the contract. "I, blank, agree to sell my soul for all eternity to Tanmo. In doing so, I will serve Tanmo upon collecting my soul, in whatever matter she sees fit. I agree to be unable to act against Tanmo, disobey her orders, or otherwise scheme to nullify this contract's binding magics. I, Tanmo, agree to allow this mortal to pass through my tower and its portal, and to what else is in my power to help them return safely to their own plane of existence. I agree to be unable to take any action to hasten this mortal's death, or otherwise interfere with their right to live a normal life." Ooh. You read and reread the contract carefully, considering the heavy offer. Glancing down to your hand, you realize that somehow you have come to be holding a quill. Droplets of blood trickle out of a small gash on the palm of your hand, and that same blood from the tip of the quill. Yeah, I guess as a warlock, I kind of sold my soul. Maybe I did a different bargain to that fiend. Maybe I just do that fiend's laundry or something. If you sign the contract, take a note on your character sheet, sold your soul. If you demand a better deal, I'm going to demand a better deal, because I feel like Lulu is lucid enough right now, especially after not drinking that water, that I think that was like, out of character, I think that was my benefit for her not drinking the water, for her to give me that extra information. And also, I just love and trust Lulu. So she said never accept the first offer. I'm gonna see what better offer I can get, hopefully. Unwilling to sell your soul for all of eternity, you demand that Tanmo offer you a better deal. She hisses at you and clacks her tongue on the roof of her mouth 3 times. She looks you up and down very slowly, as she were eyeing a piece of meat at the marketplace. And then at last she asks you a simple question. In Avernus, we barter with souls. If you will not sell me yours, then your counteroffer must be very charitable indeed. Tell me, what souls will you offer me? You pondered the question, knowing at any moment the devil could grow tired of this and turn on you. You consider your counteroffer to the devil, Tanmo. Carefully behind you, you can hear Lulu's small wings fluttering nervously. If you have a soul coin and want to offer it, I don't have the elemental gem. I believe I do have a soul coin. I'm going to check my notes in a second. If you have both, I don't have both. If you have marked on your character sheet the mean to Holophants and Lulu drinks. Let me check. I believe I do have a soul coin still. I do still have a soul coin. Because I didn't have to use mine. Because the ghost guy fed his soul to my car when it broke down. That's a funny sentence. If you have a soul coin, I'll offer that. 81. You produce a soul coin in your hand and hold it out to offer Tanmo. She laughs in your face. The sound both sweet and scary at all the time. What's up, Dustin? A single soul coin? What, did you steal this from a warlord, some bandit? Ha! Come now, dear mortal. I know you can do better than that. You look down at the coin in your hand and realize that you are going to have to offer more if you want to escape. Shoot, I don't have anything more. So I can go back to it. I don't have an elemental gem. And I'm not offering Lulu. Oh, so I can tell her to pick her price. I guess I'll do that. I don't really want to hear her price, but let's see it. 85. Uncertain of what else you have to offer, you ask for the devil to name her price to allow you to leave. This pleases her greatly. She snaps her fingers and presents a new contract for you to sign in your blood. I, Garundu, agreed to, upon the yearly anniversary of signing this contract, sacrifice the soul of one sentient, innocent person. To do so, I swear to call upon Tanmo to by name and look the chosen sacrifice in the eye before I cut out their heart. Oh. Oh. Oh, what do y'all think? Do I sell my own soul, promise to sacrifice somebody, or fight the devil? I don't think I can fight this devil. I'm only level 3. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I think I'm gonna have to sell my this is a tough pickle. I'm really not sure what to do about this one. Some things are worth fighting for, yeah. Oh, but I don't know if I can kill a devil. Okay. Oh. Okay, if I was really role-playing out Gerundu, I wouldn't sell my soul for all of eternity. Because worst case, she kills me, and then I've got my whole eternity to do whatever I want. You know, I could have my Sundays back, I can do whatever. And I wouldn't sacrifice somebody else. So, if I need this to get home, the only thing I can do is to attack. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Okay, here we go. You decide that you've had enough of Tanmo, then spring into action. Lulu flies away from the fight, chirping, "I'm sorry, I can't help against someone like devils." Do I hold anything back? Oh no, I wasn't. I was gonna burn all my damn spell slots right away. As you move to attack, Tanmo summons Hellfire and oh, I thought I was gonna say summons like a Hell Beast. And dances over her palm across her fingertips. She grins wickedly at you, and you watch as her beautiful face rots away into something resembling a horned skeleton. Cool. She speaks with a voice like a rumbling volcano. So you want to be a hero, fool? There are no heroes in Avernus. I do not have fear of bony things, luckily. Begins the encounter 10 feet away from you in the 10-foot wide corridor. And you begin 70 feet from the stairs leading upward. I like that. Because maybe I can just fucking bolt right up those stairs. She has already cast Mage Armor on. This is maybe a little bit of a retcon, but I've also got Mage Armor on me. Because at level 3, I took some Warlock Invocation, I think they're called, or something, where it gives me I can cast Mage Armor at will. So I would just permanently have Mage Armor on as soon as I hit level 3. And proceeds to attack you with her Burning Hand spell. If you get within melee range, she uses Misty Step to retreat further down the corridor. If you try to move past her up the stairs, she will use her reaction to cast Burning Hands on you. And then on her turn, use her movement and cast Misty Step to block your way forward again. Okay. If you reduce her to max, she uses teleportation to vanish. Okay. If you decide to escape this encounter, you must spend 3 destiny points. Oh, everybody watching, I did forget to mention destiny points. So destiny points are something that, this is the only solo adventure I've seen that has them. I really like them. You start with, I think it was 4 or 5. And if shit's going real bad, you can like spend a destiny point to get out of that encounter. If you die and hit 0 HP, you can spend a destiny point to heal yourself like 3d6. There's a couple things like this that will say like you can use destiny points to like bypass this. So if you decide to escape this encounter, you must spend 3 destiny points. It's usually only 1, I think, to escape, but I guess since this is a big devil. You manage to push past Tanmo and race up the stairs. Not look. Oh wait, this is if you decided to escape. Okay, yeah. If you defeat, Lulu gives you a big hug without any. Okay, so I'm ready to do the fight, I guess. Jeez. I didn't think it would come to this. I didn't think I'd be fighting a devil tonight. Let me roll both of our initiatives. Let me get some different music on too, real quick. Oh, it did say she sounded like a volcano, right? Let's see what this one sounds like. By the way, is the music too loud, or is the music good? So my AC is actually 13 plus dex. So my AC is actually 14. It only went up by 2. There's my initiative. What did I get? I got a 14. Not too bad. She will get a 18. Seriously? Plus 1. She actually got a 19. Oof. That's not good. I don't like that. Real quick, I do need to add my 2 new spells I've got. I was taking, mirror image. What did I have? So I made this character as a level 3 initially because I thought I started at level 3 on this adventure. This adventure actually takes you from level 1 to 3. I think it might have been Misty Step, which I know isn't going to help me in this one, unfortunately, but I want to stick to what I had. Pretty sure that's what I had, so I'm going to take that. Okay. Alright. So she's going to go first. Very, very unfortunately. Okay. So she is going to cast Burning Hands on me. Sure is. And I'm going to have to make a DC 14 saving throw. Ah, come on, come on, come on, come on. A nat 1. Wow. Well, doesn't that just suck? That's 3d6 fire damage. I doubt. That is very good. How bad she rolled for that. 1, 3, and 1 on 3d6. I can take 5 fire damage. No problemo. However, I think I've got. I thought I had a like absorb element spell. I did not. Oh, this is one thing I forgot. I do have a familiar. What is the familiar called? It's like a. It's something really weird. Shoot, how am I gonna find that? Oh, I guess I could look at my features and traits. Find familiar. I can get a quasit. That is what I've got. And it is a weird frog demon. But it's pretty cool to have as my little familiar. So okay. This is gonna be pretty rough, everybody, so bear with me if I try to take my time a little bit, and you all can for sure help me out. My link should work. If you're watching this on desktop, you should be able to click it and look at my character sheet. If not, I'll just let you all know that my spells I've got are Eldritch Blast, of course, Natch, Toll the Dead, Mage Armor, I can cast at will, Burning Hands, Find Familiar, which is my quasit, Hellish Rebuke, Mirror Image, and Misty Step. Well, this is metagaming again. I picked Mirror Image thinking that it's like it's a really good defensive spell. It literally only helps for non-AoE attacks. And this is, I mean, I know, Adam knows, and I guess Drunder would kind of know too, because Drunder has seen her do Burning Hands. So I would know that that would be just absolutely wasted. It would do nothing for me. I'm going to have my quasit. What else can he do? My quasit can. When you take the attack action, you can forego one of your own attacks to allow your familiar to make one of its with its reaction. You can cast Find Familiar and cast it as a ritual. The spell doesn't count against your number of spells known. Find Familiar. So that's only if I forego one of my attacks, which I don't want to do that. Your familiar acts independently, but it rolls its own initiative. I'm just going to use it with mine to keep it. Can't attack, but it can take other actions as normal. Okay, this is what I'm going to do then. I'm going to have my quasit fly all over this devil and try to distract it while I cast Eldritch Blast on it. So I will be rolling with advantage because it's going to be using the help action. I don't think I'm going to need this advantage unless this is going to be a nat 20, which would be pretty cool. It was a nat 1. How did that roll? So that rolled a d10 plus 2. But I think my Eldritch Blast is actually shows a d10 plus 2, but is that plus 2 when you attack with Eldritch Blast plus 2 to hit? Because I've got Agonizing Blast. Okay. So how much damage was that to her? That was only 5 points of damage. That's going to take me forever to kill her. So she has now got... she's got 55 HP, and that was force damage. She's resistant to fire, bludgeoning, piercing. Okay. That's gonna take me a while to kill her. I'm gonna keep on walking towards the door. So we will say I walk past her, where I don't do the opportunity attack. Like, I'll walk just to her and stop. And now I know she is going to Misty step further down the corridor towards the stairs. So I'm kind of walking her down towards the stairs, and I'm also walking myself down towards the stairs. It's her turn. She's gonna burning hands me again. Let's see if I can do a halfway decent dex saving throw. Did it roll? Oh, I heard it that time. 6. That is not halfway decent. That is much less than halfway decent. So with how bad that was, she will be doing again 3d6 of damage. Ooh, much more damage this time, as she's just, oh, whoa. Was that really 9? Ooh. I'm starting to look at my destiny points now. I am starting to look at my destiny points now. Do I really want to use all my destiny points to escape this fight and make it back home? What if there's something waiting at home for me? I don't know. I literally built this character to be absolutely useless against this this devil, because I've got Burning Hands, which is fire. I've got Find Familiar. Hellish Rebuke. Is Hellish Rebuke fire? It is fire, isn't it? I think I'm gonna have to do that, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try that. She hit me. I'm gonna point my finger at her and light her up. She makes a dexterity saving throw. Wow, dirty 20. There goes one of my very limited spell slots. Oh, wow, I've got 2 spell slots? Y'all, what do you think about, oh, Zoltar! Zoltar calling in some lightning with my, unbuffed, or I mean unnerfed, Call Lightning. So, by this weekend, hey Zoltar, I know you're in our Discord. And Randall, you're in our Discord too. If you're not in our Discord, let me just ping this link real quick. But I'm not just rambling here. This all has a meaning. So, first off, we have on this Twitch channel something called chat points, and we are trying to get our chat points set up with some really cool and fun things that people can redeem their chat points for. Because I mean, if you chat a lot in the channel, you unlock, you get these points and you can do cool stuff, such as Zoltar just called lightning down on Tanmo. So a bolt of lightning streaks down from the sky and hits her. Unfortunately, right now, I think I've got that Call Lightning a little too cheap. I think I need to adjust the points a little bit. And I need to add some more stuff. And what I'm saying about Discord is because Zoltar and Randall, I know you are both in our Discord. I've got a patron stream this Saturday. Oh, Zoltar, you're actually going to be in that patron stream, aren't you? I need somebody to remind me in Discord tomorrow to work on getting those things scaled and adding new ones and corrected, before Saturday's stream when all of our patrons are just getting lightning bolts shooting down from the sky and destroying everything in the adventure. So sorry, Zoltar, you're probably not going to remind me now. But I want to add other cool stuff too. I want to add ways to heal people with your chat points and a whole bunch of stuff. So that is why I just rolled 3d8 points of damage as this lightning bolt streaks down and hits Tianmo, because Zoltar is helping me out. So now she's down to 38 HP. We'll hound you all day. So yeah, Zoltar, I'm off work tomorrow, and then obviously I'm off work Saturday too. So I'm hoping that, you know, I've got some time to get that fixed up. I want to get our Twitch. I got a couple things I got to do. I got to fix up our YouTube channel. I need to get some stuff set up for Twitch, but find out why this chat box not working. Find out why my voice modulator is not working that I lean on so heavy. Okay, with that call lightning, I think I will try one more attack, because I only need to do 8 points of damage to make her flee now. So it's kind of cheesing a little bit with that call lightning, but that's the nice thing about running these on a Twitch stream and having help from the audience. So let me go ahead and do another Eldritch Blast with advantage, because my we gotta name that guy. Quasit. He looks like a frog. Could call him Kermit. That's kind of lazy. Quinn. I like Quinn. We'll call him Quinn. All right, Quinn. Do your work. Distract her, while I do what all warlocks do best, an Eldritch Blast. 19. That will hit. But I want to try for a crit, especially because I want to give some stickers away to chat. 18, 19, 18. Okay, well, they're both going to hit at least. 7. It's got 1 HP left before it flees. So that bolt slams into her, and she's looking almost halfway done. However, it does mean she's going to have a turn. And again, I'm going to move closer. I'm still just walking down this corridor. Dank. Can I please make one dexterity saving throw and not take burning hands out my ass? Because this thing might kill me. Oh, 17. Nice. So I will only take half of this, which is good, because watch, I bet she's going to roll like fucking max damage or something. No, that was 3d7. Whoops. Now watch, this is going to be more damage, I bet. It is. Oh, no. 13, rounded down, 7. Alright, I'm still alive, but damn, barely. If anybody's keeping track at home, I've got 6 HP now. Guys, should I? Okay. I feel good about hitting her with advantage. I was debating on if I'm going to use my last spell slot to do Hellish Rebuke against her, as kind of just really doubling down and making sure I'm good. But just in case there's something else after her, I kind of want to save that and instead just hope that me and Quinn can knock it out. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to... Quinn, help me out. As I do good old Eldritch Blast. Oh, that's going to hit alone. So, I mean, no matter what, she is going to be fleeing. Oops. 9. Okay, well, that was close. So the first one is going to hit her. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it just says if you defeat Tianmo, or Tianmo flees, Tianmo will be fleeing. I definitely did not defeat her. I could not have defeated her full health, no matter what. Even with 3 more call lightnings, I would have been dead. So, good thing that she fled on half elf or fled. You two quickly make your way up the crumbling stairs at the top of the tower and add to your character sheet Tamo's mortal enemy. Oh no! Oh no! If there's a sequel to this one and I run it, I'm gonna be screwed. Because I don't think I can do that again. 87. Wow, that's a big jump. Inside the crumbling tower. Whoa, I think I'm at the end, you guys. We'll have to make our character for the next one. If we end this early, which it looks like it might be, stick around and we will, me with you all in chat, we will make my next character for the next one shot because it's pretty early to end the stream. Inside the crumbling tower, you and Lulu reach the top of the tower and you find yourself in a small circular room with a large crumbling granite walls. In the center of the room is a large portal that pulses rhythmically with a bright purple light. Your gaze turns briefly to the paneless window on the front of the tower wall, and through it you can glimpse the hell that is Avernus outside. I don't want to say goodbye, Lulu says tearfully as she floats up to you. I wish I knew how to tell you how much helping you find your way home has meant to me. I think I did a lot of good things in my past for people, and a long time ago. I think I'm gonna stay here and try to help some more people like you. Avernus might be a bad place, but even the worst places can be made better with a little friendship and a little magic. Lulu wraps her trunk around your legs and hugs you at your waist and pleads softly, just don't forget me when you're gone. And thank you for giving me a chance to be myself. Promise I won't forget it no matter what. You stand there for quite some time, with Lulu wrapped around you, not able to let go, and finally the Holophant releases you and flies back to sit on the ledge of the window. She waves at you and blows her trunk, filling the air with rainbow-colored sparkles that make you feel warm and loved. Not goodbye, until I see you again. Now, go become a great big awesome adventurer, Lulu says cheerfully in her sing-song voice. You step into the portal, ready to leave. Go to B88. You know what I just realized? If I have to, oh man, if I've got to fight Zariel or the Green Lady when I get out of here, I'm done for. You step through the portal and its purple light changes, glowing with a deep crimson hue. You are overwhelmed by a sense of weightlessness, as though you are floating midair, and then gravity pulls you and all the light in the world goes dark. You feel like you are falling faster and faster and faster, and you are certain that you will crash into the ground and shatter like glass at any moment. Just when you believe you cannot take it anymore, you fall. You no longer feel as though you are falling. You feel nothing at all. Go to C1. Oh no. Inside the green... Oh no, chapter 3. Okay, maybe we won't be finishing this early. What was I talking about? Take a short rest afterwards? Oh yeah. Excuse me, sorry. You're right, warlocks can do that, can't they? They can take short rest. So yeah, I will take a short rest after I before I just went into that portal. Like while I was hugging Lulu, I'll just be taking a short rest. I'm just looking for some music real quick. I can't believe I was thinking that I was about to be done, and now I'm realizing not at all. There's one song on here I really like. I'll play this one. Okay, so short rest. And warlocks, I think, get at least something back. Short rest, short rest. How much health did I get back from that? 7. I've got one more hit die, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Six. Okay, so I'm up to 19. That's not too bad. It's 19 out of 27. Alright. Spell slots and roll hit dice, yeah. Oh, I should have used my last spell slot then, shouldn't I have? Yeah. Okay, here we go. I didn't even think about this. Oh my goodness, I thought I was just gonna be home and I was gonna be all happy, and then you open your eyes and find yourself lying down and staring up at a stone ceiling covered in crystals. The air around you is cool and refreshing, soothing your sand-stung lungs. Sitting up, the soft grass gives way under your fingers, cushioning your efforts to stand. Behind you, a familiar portal pulses with energy, bathing the cavern you're in with a soft purple light. You're out at Avernus and back in the Lady Green's cave. Down the tunnel is the sound of clicking footsteps against stone. The Lady in Green's voice calls out sweetly as she comes into view. Her eyes are downcast, fiddling with an intricate wreath of flowers. Zariel, I didn't expect you to be back so soon. She stops in her tracks as she notices you, her eyes narrowing. You. How did you get back here? No one ever returns from Avernus. The Lady in Green's wreath slips from her fingers and falls to the ground. You can see magical energy start to form around the lady's hands as she prepares to either attack you or send you back to hell. Both sound terrible. You placate her with an offering or a gift. Try to convince her that Zara allowed you to come back, or attack her. What do you all think? I would rather not. Drundu has not been doing super hot in combat. So I am all for trying to get out of combat any way I can. So do you think I should offer a gift or try to convince her? Gift? But I don't know if I got any gifts. Let's try, I guess. C2. Oh, right here. You decide to try to give her a gift. Flagon of Mystery Liquid. Vial of Demon Ichor. Lulu's Song. Oh. I've got all three of those. No. I don't have Vial of Demon Ichor anymore, I don't think. I don't. I don't have I do have a Flagon of Mystery Liquid, and I have got Lulu's Song. I'm thinking Lulu's Song because it can help Zariel. Zariel likes the song, apparently. So she would probably like to give it to Zariel. I think I'm going for that. I'm gonna try that. C8. Oh, this thing doesn't work. These do, just not the C8 one. Which means I'm probably not supposed to choose it. Inside the lady's cave, you produce a shimmering ball of multicolored sparkles, a gift from the friend, and hold it out to the lady. While it's in your hands, you can hear Lulu's sad, sweet song echo in your ears. The lady's eyes widen with shock, and she brushes her fingers across the glittering surface of the sphere. She begins to hum along with the song. You realize that she must somehow know this song too. And the emotion welling up in the Lady Green's eyes betrays how much it means to her. Finally, she pulls her gaze away from the ball and she looks back at you. How did you get this? If you tell her the truth, or tell her that Zariel allowed you to leave. This might be the hardest choice I've ever had in a solo rolling adventure, maybe. Because I don't know. I feel like with the gift, like I've got her on the hook. I just need to make this right choice. My deception skill is +2, persuasion +2. So if it's gonna come down to a roll, both of those would be. I kind of want to just tell her the truth. I don't know if either one is going to be like, I don't know, better than the other, but I feel like with the deception skill, I'm gonna have to make a roll for it. My rolls have not been doing super hot, so I don't know if I want to risk it. I am. I'm gonna try to tell her the truth. I don't feel good enough with a +2 to deception. Maybe if I had like a +5, I would, but. Oh. Yeah, I feel like Zariel would have. I don't know. I think Zariel knows about Lulu, though. I'm gonna try it. If this backfires and it's gonna turn on Lulu, I might retcon and go back because I do not want anything bad to happen to Lulu. I will die for that elephant. You tell the lady in truth, the green, the truth that you met and befriended Lulu, and she bestowed this gift to you in hopes of one day that Zariel might be redeemed. As you describe the story of your adventure in Avernus with the Holophant and the promise, the lady's eyes fill with green drop tears. Oh, Lulu, the sweetest and most faithful friend Ariel could have ever had. If she has given this to you, then you must hold on to it and do whatever you can to help spread Lulu's goodness to the others in the world. But something brought you back here. Why have you come here to my home? You explained to the lady you still have a prior quest to complete to send along a message from Shandalar, that was his name, and have her travel to his home. She nods in understanding and holds out her hand. Come then, let's go see this wizard. With a snap of her fingers, you blink, instantly arriving back in the front of Shandalar's floating home. Are you kidding? Made the lady remember. Oh, is Shandalar gonna be the big bad in this whole thing? That would, if that happens, that's gonna blow my mind. Oh, I'm just in chapter 4. I didn't even know there was a chapter 4. Jeez. Maybe we will get to make a character tonight. I'll turn it down. Thanks for the heads up. It's really hard to gauge it because it's not the same levels for me. After a journey filled with trials and tribulations, you finally arrive back where you started your quest. Like before, the ladder up to Shandalar's floating home unravels itself, inviting you down to climb up onto the deck of the ship turned home. The weird wizard shuffles himself over to meet you excitedly. With the help of the Lady in Green's power, you are able to revive the nature's magic in the caverns below Shandalar's home and cultivate his mushroom. Satisfied with your work, Shandalar rewards you with 200 gold pieces as promised in job posting. And with your quest completed, the wizard shoos you away, eager to continue his work with his mushrooms. If only he knew everything you went through to help him with these weird mushrooms. As you stand on the outskirts of Olgar's beard alone, you think about your journey from Shandalar's home to the Lady in Green's cavern and then to hell and back again. And while you know that your adventure has finally come to an end, you can't help but think this is the beginning of an even bigger story. Playing Descent in Avernus, you may decide to treat to hell and back again as your character's first big adventure as a prologue. You know what? If I ever do play Descent in Avernus, which it looks like a pretty good campaign, I probably never will. I'll never get to be a player in a long-running campaign like that. But if for somehow I did, I would definitely bring Gerundu. I think that would be very funny and very fun. Destiny, Consequences, and the Future. I can't believe I still have 3 Destiny points. Being a true adventurer means making hard choices and dealing with the consequences of your adventures. Many of the choices you made in this adventure and the outcomes you experience will have lasting effect on your character and the adventures to come. If you or your party finishes the adventure with 4 or 5, I did not. I only had 3. If you finish with 2 or 3, you have survived a harrowing adventure relatively unscarred. However, during nights where a full moon can be seen, you find yourself haunted by the harrowing memories of your time in Avernus. Once per such night, at the DM's discretion, you make a saving throw or have flashbacks. I don't have Red-Handed. I don't have Lulu Drank. I do have Lulu's best friend. She remembers bits of her past. You're now Lulu's best friend forever. That's good. That's all I needed. If I meet Lulu in the future adventure, she will help me out. That's right. Did not sell my soul. I'm not damned. I am not the Reaper of Souls. I am Tanmo's mortal enemy. You cross Tanmo and refuse to bargain with her. Though you survived and skipped your life, they are powerful enemies and live for a long time. She will send her servants at me. Oh no. If I return to Avernus, the revenge will become relentless. Oof. I did not deliver the flagon. I still got that weird flagon. The lady drank ichor? I need to run through this again and just see what all I missed. Made the lady remember. I did do this. You remind the Lady of the Green, a chaotic and dangerous fey creature, of the value of humanity and being a good person. Because of your encounter, she believes that there may yet be hope to redeem the archdevil Zariel. Nice. She will be more likely to listen to me in the future. Don't have any of those. That is awesome. Let's see if there is an author's page at the bottom of this. Oh, there's no author's page. I saw up here about the authors. Where was that? Right here. Donathan Fry. Adventure writer who has worked with... he's a professional dungeon master and tabletop RPG streamer. I did not know that. I am following him on Twitter, and I'm following Kiana Shaw on Twitter also. So yeah, go check out both these authors. This adventure was super fun. I'm very, very glad I found this one. And now, we do have a little bit of extra time. I think we should go ahead and make... I turned the music off. I think we should go ahead and make the next character. The next adventure we run will probably be, it's this solo stream, solo game, tabletop system called The Wretched, where I will be the last surviving member of a space station in space. I don't know what happened to the other members, because I haven't started it yet, but I'm going to need to configure a couple things because it involves a Jenga tower of blocks. So that'll be fun. I'll get like a second webcam pointed just at the Jenga tower. And it is me recording radio logs of my survival on the spaceship. Sounds very, very cool. It is written by, let me just make sure I get his name right. It is written by, well, it's the... He goes by Loot the Room is his handle, or I think his name is it. Let me pull it up. I don't want to say the wrong name, and then because I know his name. He's also in a band. Chris. I should have said it. I knew it was Chris. Chris Bissett. Chris Bissett made this, and now there's actually a Kickstarter going for a second printing of it. Might have just ended, I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks really cool. So have Liam help with the Jenga pulls. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. We'll see how that goes. I got a couple of configurations to make, and that's the plan is to do that next. But it is a solo tabletop RPG, so I don't think we had to stick to just Dungeons and Dragons on this. If there's other tabletop solo systems, especially because I need a lot of content for this show. If it's going to be a weekly show that's ongoing for the foreseeable future. So with that being said, let's go ahead and make a new character, you guys. We have had. Let's see, collections, characters, create new character, standard. I always like to pick class first. So, for the class, I have so far played Cleric on solo rolling, Warlock, ranger, barbarian. I think it was just those 4 on the official new rebranding of solo rolling. Does that sound right to whoever has watched a couple of these? And yeah, you're right, Randall. There's not a lot of solo Dungeons and Dragons adventures at all. So yeah, I need to kind of, I need to stretch the content where I can. But so yeah, and until we get 8 Petals Argent, book 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7. By the way, Zoltar in chat, Randall, also picked up 8 Petals Argent and ran through, and I think he survived it too. Fighter or Druid? I haven't done Fighter or Druid yet, right? Cleric, Bard. So I've done Cleric, Bard, Ranger, and Warlock. Okay, Fighter or Druid? I would love to do Fighter or Fighter or Druid. Those both sound really good. So what we've got is we've got Wizard, Sorcerer, Rogue, Paladin, Monk, Fighter, Druid, Blood Hunter, Bard, and Artificer. Now, I did run a Monk before this was actually solo rolling, back when I just would do solo adventures every once in a while. I ran a Monk for one, and I ran an Artificer for one where it was actually 2 of us. So it was like me and one other person ran a solo adventure that we did the rules to convert it to 2 people instead of 1. I did fail that one. I didn't intend to go back and try that one a second time. But yeah, if we're good with Fighter or Druid, I think we could do a poll. Well, shoot, my chat bot is not working, and I don't know why. I need to fix this before Saturday for sure. Yeah, so this character we may not get to run for like a week or 2 if I don't know how long the Wretched last. But after that, I think the adventure I'm going to be doing is a level 5 adventure. So it might be level 3, but I believe it's level 5. So Druid could be pretty fun. Yeah, I think both Fighter and Druid will be both very good for solo adventures and also very fun for solo adventures. Let's do. How about we do a Druid? Since 2 of you have said Druid, so how about we go at Druid? Now the question becomes, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do level 3. We're gonna be level 3 Druid. What circle do we want? Do we want? Oh man, there's a lot now. Dreams, land, moon, shepherd, wildfire, stars. Stars sounds pretty cool. What is Druid of Stars? I can do a starry form. And I got a star map. Obviously, of the moon would be the best. Yeah, I just now saw your chat, Zoltar. Circle of the Moon would be the absolute best statistically to play, I think, hands down. It would be the best one to run. Yeah, Stars is Unearthed Arcana. But Moon, with just being able to turn into way better creatures and last for an hour, I feel like a Druid Circle of the Moon would be just like maybe the best thing you could do for a solo adventure. Maybe. Wildfire is cool, but it's weird. It's just like all about. Well, it's because like when you, when you're trying to stop wildfires, you need to have controlled burns. So the Wildfire Druid is all about like doing controlled burns, and they've got a bunch of different fire spells. They've got a primal spirit bound to you. Oh wow. What, can I summon this thing? Oh yeah, I could summon a wildfire spirit for 1 hour. Oh wow. I can fly. 13 HC. Con mod. Oh, that's pretty cool. Dang, this is really hard. This is gonna be really hard to pick this now. So I think Circle of the Moon would be the best stat-wise, the best chance to stay alive. Wildfire would be pretty cool. So the spells you get are Locate Animals or Plants, Scorching Ray, and at 5th level, if it is a 5th level adventure, I get Fireball. Which, of course, would be a lot of fun. And Plant Growth. See, so Wildfire, you get Locate Plants and Animals, Scorching Ray. And then you get Fireball, but Plant Growth. So it's all about like burning down the dead stuff and then like growing your own plants again. Yeah, that's true. But then again, if I don't do the easiest one and I die, then the streams are very boring. um, okay, this one does seem pretty cool. How about we do either Wildfire, Circle of Stars, or the Moon? Moon, Wildfire, Stars. I really wish I could do a poll, but I don't think it's going to let me. Yeah, seriously. And that's why I try to metagame and make my characters good, because my rolls are usually so bad. So bad. Whoops. Fire, Moon, Stars. Let's see if this works. No, it didn't work. I don't know why my chatbot's not working. I have to fix that. Stars doesn't seem to give you a ton, to be honest. At least not at level 3. At level 3, you get a star map. So I've got a little star map, which is just for theme. And then starry form, though. I can turn my body into a constellation of stars. I can be a chalice, a constellation of a life-giving goblet. However, you cast a spell using a spell slot that restores HP to another creature. I can regain it HP, which I would never need to do that for a solo adventure. Archer. Whenever I roll a ranged attack, I can make an additional 1d8 damage plus my wisdom modifier. Or dragon. When I make an intelligence or wisdom check or constitution saving throw to maintain concentration, I can treat a 9 or lower as a 10. It doesn't seem that great. It's really cool. I like the theme. It probably gets better later on. But I'm kind of thinking just Wildfire. I'll just be like a fucking pyromaniac druid who's also a very big hippie and loves his job so much because he gets to burn stuff down and then grow stuff back. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards Wildfire now. Yeah, the star one, I mean, don't get me wrong. I bet the star one's really cool and really good for like regular play. I'm gonna do Wildfire. I'll be a hippie, like a park ranger type. Now the question is, what should we do for race? So unlocked on D&D Beyond, I have got Aarakocra, Changeling, Dragonborn. Dragonborn could be kind of cool. Like a Dragonborn, a red Dragonborn, fire obsessed druid. That could be fun. Dwarf, elf, genocide. Could be a fire genocide. That could be fun. Gnome, Goliath, half elf, half orc, halfling, human, Kalistar, Minotaur, Shifter, Tabaxi, Tiefling, Tortle, Aasimar, Warforged. Genocide or a Dragonborn could be really cool. Yeah, I don't know. So unfortunately, if we are metagaming a little bit, I think, oof, neither of them really give stats I'm looking at. What about looking into homebrew for a bear folk? Uh, oh, a Smokey the Bear. Let me look for that real quick. Browse homebrew races. I like that a lot, Zoltar. Let me see what we got. I search for bear, and I'm gonna look for the one that has the most views, because those are usually a little bit more balanced. Bearkin, bearfolk, bearfolk. So bearfolk, your constitution increases by 2. Um, strength increases by 1. Yeah, it wouldn't really help us any, but I could be a bear. Are any of these other bears? Maybe Utah werewolf. What the fuck? Bearkin. Oh, I didn't see the bearkin. Strength increases by 2. They're all gonna be just big beefy boys. I'll do that though. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be Smokey the Bear. I'm gonna be straight up Smokey the Bear. I forget, how do I add this? Okay, so we've got it. We've got our next character, and then that's his name too, Smokey the Bear. Well, Dustin, you're missing the point. It's like controlled burns. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. And don't get me wrong, I usually hate metagaming. I always make characters that are all like terrible stat wise and aren't, they're not a good combination, until I started solo rolling and I started dying all the time, and I was like, you know what? For streams, I kind of need to at least survive most of the adventure. Okay, so we're gonna be Smokey the Bear. Actually, it's gonna be Smokey the Bearkin. So Smokey the Bearkin will be our next character. It will be a Bearkin Druid, Circle of the Wildfire. I like it a lot. This might not be the next character because, like I said, next game, depending on if I can find a Jenga tower in time and a second webcam, which I think I've got everything here I need for that, I will get all that set up and I'll be doing the Wretched next week. But other than that, sorry. Now all of we're getting more and more viewers now. Sorry that you all are coming in on the back half when we're just making the character for the next solo adventure next Thursday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. But stick around because I'm about to raid the Nerd Asylum. They are doing their Barovia Beckons. It's a Curse of Strahd campaign. It's a very good campaign, and also they are doing a lot of charity stuff for Extra Life this month. So let me get you all rated over onto that if I can remember how to do that. I think I do. We shall see. But before I do that, I want to post a couple things. If you're not, click this link right here. Go join our Discord. We're in there every single day, all day, hanging out. It's a really good place to hang out and make friends. We're super welcoming, awesome community. If you want some, I'm not just saying this merchandise right here is fantastic. I'm actually wearing my Halfway to Hero shirt. I am a big stickler for how shirts feel. I am like very picky. If they're too soft and thin, I don't like the way they feel, and if they're too thick and heavy, I don't like the way they feel. All of the shirts I've ever gotten from our merchandise shop right there that I just linked, I absolutely love, and you could wear them all the time. And I'm not just wearing this because it's got our own stuff on it. I've got stuff from our old shops we used to buy, our old T Public and our old Redbubble, and they're just sitting in my closet. I'll never wear them because even though they're like promoting our stuff, I don't like the way they feel. I love the way this new shop feels. So go check it out. And then last but not least, even if you got an extra $1 a month, you think that every single month you can spare $1 without really noticing it. Go support us on Patreon. You get a bunch of really cool bonus content. You can play one shots with me once a month at least. We've got one coming this Saturday, and it's just for as little as $1 a month you can get into those, and then you get your name shouted out at the end of every one of our episodes of One Shot Onslaught and Half-Hearted Heroes. I should probably get it'd be cool if I had some banner that just showed all the patron names scrolling across the screen on the streams. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, all that said and done, let me try to raid the Nerd Asylum real quick. How to raid. I've got so much stuff. Sean's also got the phone case, which is fantastic. After you insert the command, 10-second timer will start. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is I'm going to end this stream. I think this is the right way to do it. I end this stream, enter the raid command. You all will have a 10-second warning, and it will send you all to the Nerd Asylum, who are currently doing the Barovian Beckons, a very good Curse of Strahd campaign. As soon as you all get in there, I need everybody to just enter into the chat, honk, just all caps, honk, as loud as you can, and that's how they know that the Majestic Goose sent them. So here we go. I'm going to end this stream and then enter that command and hope that it works. So again, thank you all for watching. I will see you all next Thursday at 7:30 Eastern.